The fuck you talking about? I don't know. Okay, it's up. Maybe? Is the sound okay? I don't know why, like, OBS doesn't let me put the game like Twitch does. So that I don't have to, like, open the stream and then actually put it in later. Extra steps, am I right? Hold on. Yeah. Sasuga. From my save point. Alright, we just opened the grate so that the fanboy can come in. I forget what else to do. I think look around the studio for... Oh, right, we can try to go to Studio 2, probably. Main gate. Oh, hey, Panny. Oh, right, you're the security guard now. Because, Old Bag got detained. Ho-ho, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah. Can you believe it? Yeah. Can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. The director, and all. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. Studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. Producer's our real star here. She saved the studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd be able to do business if it weren't for the producer. Producer, huh? Here's the weapon. You work with the prop, right? What about the murder weapon? You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Can you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? Looks like she didn't know about the photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. Wow, they gave a lawyer one of those keycards? Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. Better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about these card keys here. Guess they're pretty good at keeping these out of outsiders' hands. Thanks, I'll be careful. Look at my badge. Dang it. Alright, that's it. Alright. Actually... Is this your van? No. Do we have no profiles? Not really. Okay. Play area. Yes. No. No, I meant the other way. The studio. Click, 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 click. Hey, Nick! Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It's down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Peep, peep, peep. Took 2 pictures of the murder, the day of the murder. One of the Steel Samurai and the other was a grade school boy. Doesn't seem to be switched on today. Trial, they said Studio 2 is on his path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by it without a problem. This monkey head is really heavy. Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell. Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. Mysterious. Studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. Never seen a monkey with a nose like that before. Why don't they put their head back? Maybe we should ask the assistant? Not sure we really want her fixing anything. You'd probably need a crane to move that thing. Probably so. Studio on the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Alright, let's double check the room. Anyone new? Any policemen? I don't want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. I mean, she's not in here to stop us, so let's look at the stuff. Director's chair, one of the black and white form. Yep, still the same. Megaphone. Body. Outlined in tape. In costume. Very spooky. Look at that camera. Must cost a ton. Don't touch it. Stop. Stop. Backdrop. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain. Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh my god. There's a ladder in case we need it. Outside Studio 2. New locations. We got another car. We got a furnace and some more plates. This place deserted. Oh shit. Nick! What was that noise? Sound like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty sus. If you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should barge in. Huh? It's locked. What? Do we have a key? No. There's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. Noises. Trailer door is locked. The key is probably in the guard station. I doubt they let us borrow it. Closer inspection of the trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Barrels. It's like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate team and steak soup. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something doesn't seem out of place. But I don't know. It just feels odd. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. Taking good care of these. Don't get close. The fence looks dangerous. Big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably. That doesn't look like anything, doesn't look anything like a studio. Bitterness. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. And a van. Light van for moving staff and equipment around. They kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it run fine. Let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license. But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Bro. Alright. Let's go try to get a key because we heard a spooky noise. Engaged. Yo, Penny. Never mind, I guess we'll just try to get the key ourselves. Back here? Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. But I want that trailer key. Maybe next time. Okay. I guess we go to the main area. See if anyone's here. Dressing room. What the fuck? Who are you dudes, Lamau? God, I forgot that, like, the localization back in 2005 was elite speak. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, labors. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make elite shows, Steel Samurai, mine, RTFC. Read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? So sorry, you looked so... sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Ruffle! What is it? You know, on close inspection. Yeah, hot. Hot. Slobber. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocksters drool. Rock soars. What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to be Pink Princess. The sequel to Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Ruffle them out. Pink Princess. Why is it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through on an action sheet in the morning. Then, a meeting from lunchtime in Studio 2 trailer. Heh, I was so busy I didn't even have a chance to eat. Lunch, shat face. T-bone steak, what's it? Yeah, sucksers. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. The Sam's time of death was estimated at 2:30. To tell the truth, that means that meeting gives him an alibi. That's the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius, mad skills, all the way scary though sweats. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are the bigwigs people you keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limo and got out here right around noon. Major tension. Sweats. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Yeah. Huh. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Look at my badge. Trying to pay attention to things that don't interest me, lol. Why are you staring at me like that? Sus. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right, the director knows about the injury. He was there. Or not to pay attention, it's still the same. Okay. Still being spooky. With a weapon. No. How about if we examine things while you're here? I guess not. I guess that's it. Okay. Guess we'll leave ya. Oh, no. Wrong way. Wrong way. Oh, hey, old bag's out. You again? Ah. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away. They did. They pulled me out a spare Steel Samurai costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. Guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult, and you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now, 1, 2, 3. Lady's too much. Fanboy. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. But Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. The director, and all. What the director? The one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Murder. They're gonna respond well to anything I show her. Okay. So we'll come back later. Off to Studio 1 again. I'm assuming Penny's in Studio 1 then. Oh no, okay. Studio 2. Alright, I guess we just go check with Powers, maybe? Engage again. Are you calm again? Nah, I guess not. Let's go to the detention center then. We've already gotten everything. Anyone at the offices? It's Maya. Got anything to say about this stuff again? Wish I had my own samurai spear. Okay, that's from before too. I guess there's something at the studio I can do. Should I try to grab the key? Hey, don't touch it! Oh, hey, there you go. It's a kid. Hey, wait! Bet it came in right through the drain. Hey, kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see any adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad. Cody Hackins. Call me kiddo again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. So you're a fan of Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side. Ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like surprise with that. Not bad, kiddo. Watch it. What are they doing? We're just doing the, like, the rub nose Japanese thing. So you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? See anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go! It's gone. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on the way out. A bottle? What was it sitting here, I wonder? Empty bottle. And what was that kid saying? He saw everything. What's this? Empty bottle, labeled sleeping pills. Drugs? Do you know about these drugs? No? He's being big sus. I guess we have to bring these to Powers? I assume he has sleeping pills, to help with the lack of sleeps. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Ought to leave her post. Hey! I think that was her. Stop, whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Nyah! Oh, she tripped. Maya sure looked happy. Alright, time to swipe the key. Hey Nick, that was our chance. Let's check out that guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. Key to the trailer key in Seal 2. We'll just be borrowing this, right, Nick? If I examine something here, will it talk about the scuffle that's happening? No? I guess not. Do we have the kid in the court records now? Director, age 32. Is he the oldest person here? He is. Well, I mean, aside from Windbag, who's a mystery age. And I guess Jack Powers? 37, yeah. The kid is 7. Okay. So let's go to... Actually... Yo, Powers, what's this? He doesn't know. I guess it's not his sleeping pills. Either that or I don't have the ability to ask him about it, or drugged by someone else. Big mystery. Penny? No penny. Alright. Studio 2 then. Alright, I have to examine and use the key, don't I? What if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work? I sure hope so, since we ran over and, like, took it. She's so eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Oh, no, not that eager. Well, let's see if this... What moved in the trailer. Alright, we got production notes and concept art and whatnot. Oh, hey. We got, I forget what the long pipe cigars are. Eek. Someone's in here. Names. Our names? Where WP's lore is in a... I see. And who might you be? D. Vasquez, the producer. It's quite beautiful. I guess we'll look around first. We got window. Glass frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. Got some figures for how much a set costs. Can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. The hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god. That movie was the best. It's about samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Miss Hammer's a very accomplished singer, you know? Singing Samurai stars. What's next? Ninja Ballet? Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. Typical summer romance with a samurai and a horse. This is gonna be a Bruce Lee parody. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. Guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Can't comment on the ones behind. Table. It's where they had a meeting. There are documents, papers, cups scattered around. Trash. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Some paper cups and crumpled documents. Alright. Day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell us about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. That's script? Steel Samurai episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Is everyone just gonna be script? But we'd like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV. Every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her. Don't get mad at me. Director. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. Can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? Starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't it someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? See Manella, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, well, give it to him if we see him. Document. I'm not interested. Yo. Yeah. Yeah. Anything activate you, Miss Vasquez? No? Okay. Moving on, then. I guess... Actually, isn't this the scripts that we were talking about? No, I guess Salmonella will have the scripts. Possibly. Are we able to read this document? Bring me the script for episode 13. Okay. Main gate. They're still running around, I guess. Go. Here, got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Oh, my ass is pwned if I don't find it. Ugh. Nick, it might be quicker to just look all the places he's like to have been. God, that like animation, like. It's probably just going to be the area that I looked at already. The chair. I just had to activate it first. I had to do the flag. Back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here, Nick. Yep. Oops. Director Maya, take a look around the chair, would you? Remember the script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Oh! Found it, Nick. The script. Good work. So I guess for some maybe bonus dialogue, we'll go to the director first, and then be like, yo, I found the script, and he'll just be like, go take it to Miss Vasquez before I get pwned, man. And I'll be like, okay. Understood. I get it. I understand. You found your script. Woo, thunks! Still, I don't know. That woman's to be feared when you bring her something late. So, you think dudes could take it to there to give me thanks? Is that producer really that scary? Well, she's not normal. So stop doing that licky face. Studio 1. Studio 2. God, having to move to every single map. But I guess having to move from every single map stops you from, like, skipping a necessary cutscene in between. Like, when we passed by the main area and the kid was being chased, like, if we had zoomed all the way to the end, we would have skipped over that. Unless they just forced you to stay there for the scene, but that seemed a little weird. Okay. Oh no, we gotta present it first. There you go. Here's your script. You're not gonna talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Howard's lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? It's just, well, no, but you wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes. Anything you tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the directors and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Are you interested in any of these now? I guess not. Yeah, I guess we just talked to you. Block path. The day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. With an original name. Oh. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was clear. Stuck in the trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. Rain came just after 3 to move the head. Called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of the death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it was broken, it was announced the time in ooks. What ook per hour? Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. There's a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15. That's right. Path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Sammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Alright. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. So we should head back to the office and plan our strat. I guess we're just trusting Old Bag to catch the kid. Yeah, I guess. Jeez, dude. Yeah, it's not the same. I don't know. I think we're out of honey, so I have to use sugar for this tea, and it's not the same, man. It's not. I'd rather have honey in the tea. Ooh. Alright, back to the offices. Clack, 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 clack. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? Got one lead. Oh, hey Mia, it's you. Took you so long. Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right? Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What do you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. We could find some way. Well, I mean, if we had opened with we're WP's lawyers, instead of just we're on his side and then throwing knowledge at him. Either way, we should head back to the studio. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. What do we do, Mia? So what's the best thing to do here? We need to get to the studio and talk to the boy. So, do you have any idea on who might have done this? We don't have enough info. I've never heard that phrase before, so that's where Maya got it from. Mia, look at my badge. You know what they say, dead men tell no tales. There are talking enough, though. No clues from Mia. Alright, let's go see if they caught the kid. Nope. Oh, I'm dying. I'm old and I'm dying. What's wrong? Ooh, whippersnapper. He's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? The hostage? What's this hostage? When the boy was running, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back with this one. Kinda hard to understand what she's saying with all huff puffs. Phoenix, the hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. The soul bag might— No! Capture that brat if it's the last thing I do! Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade, huh? I wonder. What happened to the boy? Yeah, if I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the directors now. Eh? My heart don't feel so good. She okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the city where he died. We do have the key. Just borrowing this so you know. Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Woo! She's too busy catching your breath to tell us anything. Alright, well, I guess we gotta go find something. Alright, codes. Hey, you wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Alright, sure to be here somewhere. Found ya! Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please. I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia, Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo. I'm Phoenix Wright. Yeah, who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. Sure, I'm qualified. See you, Samurai. See you, Samurai, so cool. I think he's the bomb. What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, he really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So do you know anything about what happened? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Well, we gotta come back when we get the hostage. As well as something to trade for. Studio One. Oh, there's no one here now. Is there anything we can, like, take from here, then? I guess not. Do we show the kid the spear? Like, what do we do? Oh yeah, 360 roundhouse kick. I guess we attempt to try to talk to him or show him stuff. Oh, look at the spear. The samurai spear, that's totally cool. I wish I had one. Let's get mine with great. Get it along great. Great along get. What's that? Boring. How could a person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you'd be lame-o man. Where's my badge though? Look at this photo. Hey, it's a Steel Samurai, huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this, anyway? Okay. Hmm. I guess since she's exhausted, we could try presenting more stuff. No eyebrows here. Who needs eyebrows? What you guys saw? It was powers. I don't think I have anything on me right now. Card key. Hey, that's a card. Studio One, right? A card key to Studio One. Oh, right, cause she's only for the gate. She doesn't actually have ID for the studios. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit where he died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag. Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? If I let her borrow it, I won't be able to get into Studio One. I mean, I don't think we have anything to do in there right now anyway. Why don't you let her borrow it? Guess. This'll be sunny. I don't like having debts to no whipsnappers. You take these and we're even, eh? What's this? Steel camera card. Sneaky kid dropped it. Figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have use for this. We got cards now. Right? I'm off. Alright. Let's go get your cards back, I guess. Oh, that's the wrong way. I live in a cycle. Alright, kid. Trading card. Apparently these are really popular with kids these days. I wonder if I get bone. Actually, no. Mia's in Maya's body, so she wouldn't even have comments on it. Cody, this look familiar. Hey, my UR. UR, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for grown up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But it's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for sure, grown up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card, huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After all the trouble I went through. If you want to trade me a really, really rare card. Really rare, you mean? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. For a grown up, you sure are dumb. Why do I feel like we're talking about stakes? What's more rare than having the Steel Samurai sign this card? Am I right? Because we sure ain't finding any trade card enthusiasts here. Oh, Mr. Paris isn't requesting shit. But I was gonna have him sign the card. Who else could I trade for? The Penny, maybe? Penny seemed like she was a fan. So let's see if she's in Studio 2 then. Oh, there she is. Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yeah? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's, the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. So yeah, confirmed, body physically changes when, possessed. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. Missed it, though. Security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes. It's really a terrible loss for the studio. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. But again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Right, the thing that, made it so that he, like, couldn't take lead roles or something? Whatever made him take a villain secondary role. Wait. Now you have to tell me. What happened to Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Bottle. Key. Monkey. Card. You know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai training card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. But please, I beg you! Please trade... She actually used I beg you. Bonus points to Penny. She hit me with the I beg you. Trade with you. Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me up, huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everyone so excited about? Okay. Really? Thanks. This is for you. An ERP card added. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Yahoo! Wow! Alright, kid, we got a sick Mega Ultra Premium Super Kaleidoscope rare. Pony Double Octane, Alright. Do we have any talk? Alright, kid. Get the ERP. Very valuable, apparently. See this card? Yes, wait. That's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh, you sure? Fine by me. Alright, Phoenix. Let's see what he has to say. If you know something that could help us, we have to take him to stand tomorrow. Alright. Time to talk. Steel Samurai. So you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're just judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah. I mean, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His kind nature, dude. I really like his kind nature. What a guy. Totally. He looks so tough, but inside, he's as gentle as a kitten. So what else do you like about him? I'm gonna have to keep Zach up. His fighting skills. I like it when he is vanquishing his foes. Yeah, wazam. See, Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. Samurai scrapbook. All pictures of Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Stupid publicity stunts where they beat people up in public. Beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. What's that? I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. Newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Wait, are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Oh, but I'm happy to accept. Thank you. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. What happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too. I saw everything. Oh, wow. You might get some useful information out of him. What do you see? I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here the day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so the lady wouldn't see me. You're kind of lost, though. Stood there for maybe a half hour. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used the samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. Happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see, it must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right, Mia? Yes, I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock, but if you put this boy in the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. So not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal! Hey, Gumshoe. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads, and now we have a serious handicap in the court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. Of course. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Zub, 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 zub. Probably could have shown him the scrapbook again to just get his, like, little bonus dialogue before getting yanked. Alright, next day. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she even looks unhappy. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. No time for dead jokes, please. You know, we're going to this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. 10 a.m. Court time. Always at the same time. Punctual. Hey, Wright. Hey, Edgeworth. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Day 2. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is also sick. Ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. And will be the producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to stand. Or the director. Sweating. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob. Salmonella. I'm a director television. Were you at Global Studio on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony part. Powers is innocent. You know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Day of the murder. I was at the studio from 9 in the morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. I had a meeting in the studio, 2 trailers, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at the time. That's right, you may begin. Alrighty. Studio from around 9. Is that when you always come to work? Oh no, I always come in at all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about your industry, the freaks in your industry. Still, for what it's worth, I was pretty busy all that day. The sad face. During the morning, I was doing an action scene one thing. In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Is anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. The lungs for it. Anything else? No, just thus far. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through scene. Oh right, that's the limp. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. ROFS. I don't actually know that one. What the fuck is ROFS? What's ROFS? Rolling on the floor starving. Bro, I've never heard anyone use ROFS. ROFS? Rolling on the floor starving? Oh, thanks Phoenix, you actually saved me there. I hear that everyone ate lunch at the employee area. Well, I mean, there were 2 people that ate in the other area, apparently. So who knows? What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. They just cooked some up. Come to think of it, there were empty plates with bones in the employee area. Everyone else means that the witness did not eat with them. But I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least, can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something seem odd about that? It's contradictory. Does seem odd. Mr. Manella? Huh? What do you want? Sweats. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, same kind of plates at the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer. I think I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So what exactly did you eat? We took 1 break during the meeting. Wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. They took a break in that. That means that contradicts his testimony. I'll press it a bit more. Meeting until 4. What are we discussing? Steel Samurai store in our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, the scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kinda can. So nobody left the trailer during the whole meeting. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chair. You didn't take a single break. Well, yeah, not one. Sweat. What's he sweating for? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. I do have an idea. Hey, second, Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you say to the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Oops, a ruffle. Well, Mr. Manila, what's all this all about? I wasn't paying attention at all. I need it spelled out to me, says the judge. But yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Great job. They took a break. One of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, calling a witness to testify at the court about the break. Alright, do it. Oh. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. You've fallen into my trap, Wright. I can't believe you would do that. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, Ruff. But it was only 15 minutes, 15. That's only like 13 in base 12. Not enough time for somebody to say commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I mean, it is your opinion, man. I don't think it would be even enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. Cross-examination. What time did you take this break? I might say it was like around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of the death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. This is possible time-wise. Edgeworth is, You gotta talk about math, right? What were you doing there for 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak, what else? 2 plates on the table. Oh, right, the other one was Diva's. Sorry, Diva's kiss plate. Producer. T-bone steak in 50 minutes is quite a feat. Even Edgeworth just like, yeah, that's cool, I guess. Why is that? Objection! Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to be at Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright, Phoenix, it's critical. Think about it before you give an answer. So, claim someone? Yeah. I do. If I agree to let everyone off the hook, then the trial's over. Victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break. 50 minutes murder is certainly possible. I suppose you might I might say that. Alright, I got the judge thinking. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Ashworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between Studio was blocked. Mrs. Monkeyhead had fallen across the path. Whoa, what? You're right. True, the break in the trailer came right at the time of death. However, the path from the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkeyhead, but Edward has a point. Somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, right? I'm afraid you lose this round. I believe we have seen enough evidence. We'd like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over. Very well. Case's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were two other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is clear that none of the people could have gone to Studio 1. There are therefore no relation to the case. Furthermore, with regard to this photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid Mr. Powers would be guilty. Prosecution is pleased with this announcement that we've decided a decisive evidence, a witness. Who was his witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness was saw the very moment the Steel Samurai secured the victim. Order, I will have order, I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess from which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Alright, 1 hour later. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. Sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. People in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. Thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in the courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Oh, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and, be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, here to children everywhere. Thanks. Alright, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Alright. 10 minutes later. Whack. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. God, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness? What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness? Cody. You're having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present when, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident. Got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. Pops, you want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just, Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in the courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on him the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of that in the court records. Well, I mean, he probably accidentally snapped the photo. Please testify at the court what you saw on the day of the incident. Considering he said he didn't know how to use it properly. I wanted to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet and went to the studio that day. I went through the woods off the path so the old lady would catch me. I was going for the studio. Got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. Totally rocked. Right before my eyes came out the bad guy. course, the Steel Samurai took it down. Pew! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. Defense may begin its examination. Be gentle, though. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Want to see Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do. Taped every show, and I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh. My dad always takes me. Poor dad. Found a map on the internet and went to the studio. Was that day the first time you'd been there? Actually, I've been a couple times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady was yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk when you're always cutting me all the time? Cutting me off all the time, jeez. Physical damage. Went through the woods so the old lady would catch me. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. Let's see. Anywho. Let's go for the studio. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Do you see this monkey head by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio. I kinda lost in the way though, for like 30 minutes. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I really relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. Guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing there by the studio gate. Looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. Let's see, what then? Totally rocked right before my eyes came out the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, person, kind of tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kind of far away. Soft and vague. Let's go see the Samurai took that pow. What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move, not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yeah, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. If you had the camera? You mean you weren't carrying the camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and went home. Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. He's for you to say. I wanted to see Steel Samurai rehearsal just this once. Really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Alright, so we're back at the beginning. Well, I mean, what does the camera say? Does it say carries him all the time? Always carries it, yeah. So we just go to the line where he's like, if I only I had it. What does the scrapbook say? Victory photo of every
Objection!
Cody, what you just said seems a little strange. Didn't you just say you always bring your digital camera with you whenever you go? You were quite clear about that. Ooh. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Was I putting too much pressure? What is this digital camera contraption you speak of? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of like a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip like this to the studio. You did bring it, didn't you?
Objection!
Mr. Wright, how cruel of you to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean a prosecuting attorney? Fucking dunked on Edgeworth real quick. No one should lie in court. What do you mean? Are you implying I'm lying? Bitch. Cody, what? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? Got a problem with that? No, there's the box. So you did have a camera, and did you use it? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Oh, very well. Please testify to the court about what you were busy watching. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stops moving. He's so strong, Samurai rules. Dance. That's all? Well, that was brief. It's right to cross-examination. Can't take my eyes off of you. Okay.
Hold it!
So you lied. So why didn't you use it?
Objection!
He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
Hold it!
So you're watching Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay. Now what? Yeah, I'm getting to that. Goes the bad guy, wham.
Hold it!
So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was the bad guy? I told you a person, he was a person. How was he dressed? Kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching Steel Samurai. Let's see what happened. Then the bad guy stopped moving.
Hold it!
Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly do you do that? How do you do it? But a samurai kick and a punch! Samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. It's being vague still. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. Press him. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that, you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part.
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? The witness has clearly stated he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is, Cody, you may have seen something of the Steel Samurai fighting, but you missed the most important part. The killing part. The killing blow. Order? Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure it out. That's right to answer. We have ascertained this boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why didn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else. I mean, I could show. Your Honor, I have evidence. Yeah. Here's his scrapbook. Oh wait, I worded this wrong, didn't I? He couldn't watch it. Oh, that's not the right one. Like, I know what I want to say, but I don't know what the right option to say it. He's watching something else. Probably. Okay, so it was the evidence. So I brought the wrong thing, didn't I? Show evidence. He's still learning how to use it. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera. Witness stated he recently received the camera. Yes, I'm aware. He was entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey, bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You gotta take for picking on little kids. Pressing and not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there's no way you could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Cody, there was only one reason why you have to have looked away from the fight, and that was just you wanted to take a picture. But having just received the camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight, right? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again, right? It means business, Your Honor. Defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify again. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us more about your camera? And why you didn't take a picture? Welcome to the real world, kid. It's that real shit. No photo, question mark. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped the clutches of the villain, so I held my camera up to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? Not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. No photo. Sad face. Right, Pops. Press that. Pops! Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiked-haired geezer. Geezer? I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I'm the bearded gentleman. That's what I hate about you grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious. Okay, off with the gloves, kid. Testify. Witness, testify. Yipes. Phoenix is like, I'm done being nice. You ever want to just lose it? Just go ape shit? Did you see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you not notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. Couldn't figure it out. Tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open and so I missed it. When the lens opened, what do you see? Well, the person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yep. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. Huh. I would've, once I got the lens open. Did he really not take the picture? Press him harder. He would've definitely taken it. It's gotta be something I could use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture! Hey! Bullseye? How'd you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow! This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? It's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. There has to be something. Dig up the dirt. Alright, well, we got the photo album. Victory scene. Yeah. You would have taken a picture no matter what. Cody? Well, what? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow with Sam. Got them all. Never missed one. Never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe you would just erase it. When you keep it for your album? Oh, Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. Claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai's won. Oh, I see. Don't you find this odd, Your Honor? Among all the pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order, Mr. Wright. Have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no photo? Why would the boy have erased the photo he took? It's because the Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted these photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a photo. Same reason he erased these precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. Saw the Steel Samurai lose. And to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth! Is this kid about to cry? Order. I will have order in this court. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? But you see, tell the court what you saw. Wah. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wah. Order? Order? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Edgeworth, you fucked up. Idiot. Big. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's all this about? The Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of this fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in costume was Mr. Jack Hammer himself? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot entry. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Holdbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer already left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he stuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us quick! No way, man. Not if you're gonna be like that. Gonna look at me like that. No. Here, this is it. Oh shit. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. Afraid that could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This doesn't suffice evidence. Sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix? Yeah, what? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That's the photo with all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not. Show him! There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in the photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. It's the two. It's this.
Take that!
Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number of the gate? The number? Oh, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Edgeworth. What? What the fuck? I believe Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. What? That's impossible! Huh? Eh? What's all this about? Please explain so that I may be shocked with the rest of the court. Well, I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here at Studio 1. However, what we have here, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. The murder took place in Studio 2. I don't know why I have to do this, but I guess it's them, at the time, like, yo, for this remake of the GBA game, we gotta use touch controls. Here's Studio 2. I see, that would explain the 2 in the gate. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place at 2. No filming is done there, the path was blocked. The trailer is there. Path was blocked. Path trailer was blocked, so we have heard. Path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones at the scene of the crime in Studio 2. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. On that day, a meeting was held at the trailer. There was a break in the between, corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Mr. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
Objection!
This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a samurai costume? Why did Red, White, and Blue tap the phone? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Edgeworth, if it's a different crime. It doesn't matter. Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. What do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Yeah, I have proof. I have proof. You do? Even Edgeworth's just like, wait, what? You do, Mr. Wright. Now that they're so surprised, I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. I got sleeping pills. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. Same table where Mr. Hammond and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Not the body. It's too late to be testing the blood. Just fingerprint the bottle. I want to check the fingerprints on the bottle. If my claims are true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprint should show up. I suppose you're right. Very well. We will take possession of the bottle. Time to take a recess break. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently from what we thought previously. Stu Samurai, seen by Miss Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following questions. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai costume? Also, who killed him, and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. It's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Powers. As you say, Your Honor, can't really twist it around so that he is definitely guilty now. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. It did not. Alright. A lot longer than last time because of the multiple breaks they had to take. That was a close one. We were saved by error, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times then during the trial. But me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Oh, Phoenix. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go and make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Someone should probably go call all of the people that were in the trailer, so that they don't leave the country or nothing. Considering it's been like 3 days or so since the murder, they could totally leave. Do. Yo. Oh no, I better bar you. T-pose. Alright, an hour later. Not if I grapple. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad, I'm sorry, I missed it. Huh? Oh, Maya. So, what happened? I think I've got a pretty good idea of who did it. Now, all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good go, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they tried to speed up the whole thing. So under the system, trials have to end in 3 days. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I've got no more time to waste. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was the one wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing him? That's what we have to find out. Alright, because Maya was in limbo stasis the whole time. She doesn't know what the heck happened. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? Can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So no, haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP? New info. We got this hat. This head. We got the scrapbook. What do you think of this kid's prized possession? Wow, impressive. It's a little different from the Steel Samurai on TV. These are mostly taken at those PR shows they do at stores and fairs. I'm pretty sure it's not even Will Powers in the suit. No true fan would be satisfied with anything less than a real thing. Still a child, I suppose. Guess it takes a real adult to appreciate the real deal, huh, Nick? Yeah, whatever you say. Camera. This is Cody's... Hey, digital camera! I'm impressed a kid like that would have something this expensive. Kids these days. I don't imagine spirit mediums in training get a lot of toys. Alright, we don't have the drug bottle anymore. Alright, let's go chat it up. Click, 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 click. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yeah. But there's not really anything I could do to help. Ha ha ha. I'm not really sure what I could do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Theme of Sadness. Producer Vasquez. Can you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry, and they say she's a genius. A genius? She's been in a global studio for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and... And what? Nothing. Get it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Director Manila. In Tell me about anything about Mr. Manella. Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Something in his work caught Miss Kez's eye. Brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows his name, Salmonella. Heard he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whatever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. Can't imagine him being at their beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Damn. Rude. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Look at this book. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers? What's that? I've never seen these Steel Samurais in my life. These are Steel Samurais that appear at live shows. Fanboy collected all these pictures himself. Seeing things like this really makes me think, I mean, so much of these kids, you know? That's camera. You don't know what the camera is. Monkey. Okay. Back to the studio grind. October. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat these donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Woo, she's alive! I guess we're all just gonna talk about the two people plus the Mr. Hammer. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way. So she always gets her way. Seems bitter. Do you, not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. How about Manila? Can I ask you about Sal Manila? Sal, he's soft. Pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him. Treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like to be treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. I can't tell her about S&M. Alright, about Mr. Hammer. Ugh. I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his name into the mud, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Oh no, she's really pissed. You listen to me, whippersnapper. Mr. Poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal his powers costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Monkey. Get that filth out of my sight! And you're here, claiming that poor old Hammer's in there? And I thought you were such an innocent youth. Bah! No, you didn't. I gave you the key card, but... There's a mountain of junk from this old bag in here. I guess we're not getting the Studio 1 key back. Click, click, click. Guess they're not filming today either. Didn't want to see them filming, just one. I'll be over by tomorrow. You could come see filming later. I guess. That's where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying just around here. Gumshoe. Yeah! No, touch it! Eek. Eek. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten ya. Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack. Heh. Guess I could be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic, indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. So, you're looking for traces of sleeping pills. How? Now, for a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. The scientist guy gave a testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you gonna waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Oh, well, like now. Well, test solutions on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on the plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Evidence added. Investigation. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue a case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I kind of feel bad for Edgeworth, though. How's Edgeworth doing, anyway? Miss Edgeworth's out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, Fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? I got some good news for you and all that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, sounds like the ones who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Evidence added. Okay. Monkey. Spear. Is this still up to date? Okay, I'm assuming yes. It's looking like Will Powers was drugged. Gonna go back to the precinct to do some more detailed tests. You're being very free with your information today, Detective. Well, don't go telling anyone this, pal, but I was kind of impressed at today's trial, too. Most lawyers would have given up after that director's testimony. I think it'd been anyone but you up there, Powers would have been done for. Thanks, Gumshoe. Detective, about this bottle. Oh, that. Talk about embarrassing, pal. I can't believe I missed that on my first sweep for evidence. I don't know how I can apologize to Miss Edgeworth. Must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility. Oh, blush. Well, yeah, Edgeworth probably wouldn't have taken the case if there were so many things against the dude. He would have been like, I probably lose that case. I don't want it. I need my perfect record. Alright. Oh, hey, Penny. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. Guess WP won't be using it anymore. What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of Steel Samurai. What? No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. Stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Film set? Was the trailer part of the film set, then? The last episode. What do you mean, the last samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Hammer has also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decide. Studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about the kids who love the Seal Samurai? It's okay, I'm pretty sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. The program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. But yeah, I think evidence rather than words is here for...
Take that!
And this is... My fan collected all these photographs. Kids love the Seal Samurai. Show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. 5 years ago. Tell us what happened 5 years ago? I can tell you what I heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died. It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she has on Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything that Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen if his career, if word got out. Let's see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studio back then, you know? Thanks, we'll try to ask her if she'll talk. Spear. Monkey. Scrapbook. Wow! It must have taken him forever to collect all these. Kids love the Seal Samurai. They do, don't they? Camera. Drug plate. Sleeping pills. What's that? An empty bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. Now I'm really confused. We all confused. Alright. Nothing else to talk to, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go talk to, Old Bug. Why, you still singing around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? Old Windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing the darndest for your Hammer. Who did the thing made Global Studio what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. Starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told you? Who did you hear that from? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols. Nick. Penny Nichols, you know, the assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. Killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnapper was dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. Suppose you think that's fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Powers. And you claim the Hammer stole costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole it? Yeah. Sorry, Miss Oldbag, I have proof. I can prove it. Just, Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak at lunch, right? Well, yeah, so. This is the plate that he used. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Huh? I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him would have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except I also have proof.
Take that!
It's the bottle containing sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints are found on it. Let's see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Soul bag. Okay, you win. We'll talk. Tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal one. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, causes quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced the paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to hurt anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Photograph? What the fuck? Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer at Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how'd you get this? It was a long time ago and I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo. Poor Hammer, he was the biggest star back then. This accident 5 years ago is what did him in. Wanted to hide it. He didn't want anyone to know. Poor silly old Hammer. If he had just come out and confessed, then Vasquez wouldn't have gotten his claws on him. Well, yeah, if he admitted to accident manslaughter, then he probably would have gotten out. Scot-free. Well, not scot-free, but a couple of years. Well, time to move on to the next talkie talks, I guess. Pick of gun, she must have left. He's probably thinking about what to do in tomorrow's trial. But Edgeworth is pretty angry with him. Oh man, there go all my bonuses. The assistant is also gone. Must have shocked her. Everyone's leaving me. Alright, old bug. Let's go see one. Thinking back to the day of the murder, Mr. Hammer put on Steel Samurai costume, then he left from here to Studio 2. Right? But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or producer. Not switched on today either. Real scene of the crime. Say, Nick, how'd you figure it out? Actually, it's a long story. I'll tell you some other time. Oh. Mascot Studio. Player apparently named Mr. Monkey. Don't have key card anymore, so can't go in there today. Studio 2. Click, 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 click. Oh, hey, Vasquez. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Oh. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she has to say, apparently. Mr. Hammers. Mr. Hammer came here the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really pissed me off. Or really pissed off. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. Miss Faye, my Faye blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Manila. I was wondering if you could tell me about Manila. You must talk about that man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Monkey? Not even looking. Okay, hey, you look. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Someone needs to see it. Alright. Are we even allowed to go in the trailer? Anyone in the trailer? Wasn't the accident cleaning, wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny. It still seems pretty messy in here. Guess she was still on the high from getting that rare card she needed. Anything in the trash? No. I guess we just present the photo. And be like, here's the crime we know about, the cover-up. Alright, I guess we do just show the crime. Where? What? Where did you get that? Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid the incident from the press, didn't you? And you used the control hammer. The wind. What? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Alright. Well, let's look at the 2. Big 2. That was the 2 in the photograph. Think if you hadn't brought that photograph in. Don't get all teary-eyed yet. This is where Salmonella and D. Vasquez ate. It's nothing on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-Bone Steak too. Something wrong? Still funny. Something about this is odd still. Alright, let's go talk, I guess. I hope she doesn't pull out a gun. You came. Well then, what was it you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using the accident, blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of his own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? Keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out to you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? Oh, no way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That's what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought this photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. He's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter needed would need is the negatives, so he could have made copies. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys. Oh, hey, Mafias. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? Trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt now. Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? Sure, you'll have plenty of time to think about it where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, a race away. No. Oh, hey, Gumshoe. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Huh, not bad. Very well. Here's the contest will be decided tomorrow in court then. I'll be looking forward to it. Thanks, Gumshoe. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of. You were waiting outside the door, just like, gotta wait for the right time, bust in. Gotta be cool. Gotta impress everyone. Gotta set up the camera so that everyone sees it. A Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was real scared. Huh? Oh, don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just, I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure you will run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. Where's the bottom? D. Vasquez. Crimes. Alright, next day, 10 a.m. as usual. Dun, 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 dun. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is also ready to go. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both of the prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Ashworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory of the case. He claims the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today we'll call on people present in Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edward seems a bit on edge today. Well, yeah, he needs this. Or else I'll ruin his perfect record. Well, I mean, I already did that once, but you know. Let me call your first witness. It's Vasquez. D. Vasquez is the producer who was present. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez, I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right? She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. She's just gonna say nothing. Like, that's how you get away. You say the least amount of information needed. The bare minimum. I entered the trailer a little before noon. Meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Mr. Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Yeah. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van. Huh? There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, but with the monkey head toppling over. There was a van. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do... Dun dun. And the trailer a little before noon. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. And then at 4. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
Objection!
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. Same could be said for you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. And then when exactly was this? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think that was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you. What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in Studio 2 van. Oh, right. 2:30, we took a 15-minute break. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal? No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak, well, Nick, find anything? Kinda wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss, but I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere. Alright. What do we got? We got a van. We got the steak. Trace of the steak. I mean, there were no bones on the plates, but I don't know if we can bring that up yet. Fingerprints. The photo. With the big Mardars. Monkey head. Meeting mechanic 12, yep. Rehearsal, went to Studio 1, take me, 2:30, break. Do we literally just bring up the steaks and then present the plates?
Hold it.
Is it actually just present the plate, steak. Present.
Objection.
Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this! It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employees area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on their plate. Plates were bare. Miss Vasquez, tell me how could a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too! You ate a boneless steak. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it in somewhere like the incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing her break? Isn't it obvious? Picking on someone else, meeting the Steel Samurai. Here's a meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order? Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, you ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
Objection.
Kind of stunt are you pulling, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it. Yeah? Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Farewell. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. And a day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was the murder weapon again? Oh yes, the Steel Samurai Spear. Yes? I am, as you see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you could. You couldn't, could you? I don't know. You couldn't, could you? I think you would have great difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ha! You see? Yes, however, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? Samurai Spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I prove, Your Honor. I could prove that the Samurai Spear was not used as the murder weapon. It's the murder.
Take that.
Wrong, right? But I haven't said anything. I know. You well enough to know when you're presenting the wrong evidence. I sense it too in my Feyblood. Oh, wrong one. Alright. I mean, I guess it was busted, so it would have snapped. So we'll present the spear itself. Present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning actions run through scene, but someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume through through the chest? Order. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed? Mr. Wright, can you explain to us the weapon was used to kill Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see the murder weapon then. Alright, now we show this picture. Look at this photograph. What is this? What? That's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order, order. If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studio. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this is leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studio. What does that have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photograph? See how the fence post has pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yeah. What happened 5 years ago? That's happened again. Dun dun dun. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Steve Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside of the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. Pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs on the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Aha, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my scriptwriting staff. You deny what I say is true. Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died as the trailer, as you say. Yet the blood was found in Studio 1, was it not? And in the even magistrate costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, and then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Oh, indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could the body have dealt with? She couldn't deal with it. She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting, let's hear it then. How'd she carry the body? It's the van you brought up at the beginning. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1 and used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There's a van, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. And before everyone got there, you put the body into the magistrate's costume.
Objection!
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that the Master Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Salmonella has to be a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that he disposed of the Steel Samurai costume. He had to, because it's covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. Probably burned in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Huh. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win. So what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Who could say? Huh? You sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. The results of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Miss Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? 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 Order, Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course it's as the witness says. Certainly does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Even if I testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. But what happened if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers, a waste of time. Damn. To come so far only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination. Oh, hey, Edgeworth. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see, very well.
Objection!
Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth? I too see this a little point in making Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed. Verily, I say ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. Witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Huh. Hey, Nick. Why did Edgeworth... Who knows? Probably realized she did it too. But... wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth. ... After the body. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. Assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police and Powers showed up. Security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. Asked to be left out of proceedings. I went back to the trailer and got my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Yeah, see no issue raised in that testimony, Mr. Wright. Okay, Nick, we're real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find that key and twist the truth out of her neck. With Sal and Oldbag, security lady when he found the body. Time. We were meeting at 5, so I'd say it was about then. When did you and Manella arrive at the studio? 10 minutes before that. I wasn't stuffing any bodies in the costumes, mind you. Where were your other employees? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in the costume with Salmonell's help. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't? You should try to listen. Boy, witness will continue. Sitton was there too, only absent. It was Powers. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go call him? Remember, what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect us to be calm. You expect me to be calm. Certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way? You discover a murdered body and the one person is missing. Wouldn't you normally be going looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Huh. Logically speaking, yes. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel costume, Powers didn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at locations. No one noticed he was missing. Oh, poor Powers. Maybe he called the police and Powers showed up. What was everyone doing here? No one said a thing. It was completely silent. We just stood there until Powers finally arrived at the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then silence. Dead silence. Silence. Hey Nick, why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Scared Lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Towers and said he did it. Old bag, huh? Scared lady. Why did scared lady think Powers did it? She said because she saw him go towards the studio. Right. The detective arrested Mr. Powers solely based on the scared lady's word. Perhaps not. She seemed to have given the detective the photo. Of course, I heard after the fact. She's not the best for exhibiting the best. She's not known for the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. Nothing I could use there. Asked to be left out of proceedings. You asked to be left out? Yeah. Seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. They covered or covered for you? There must be a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. Sure, professionals helped convince everyone they didn't need questioning. Went back to trail to get my script and direction notes. Script and your direction notes? Yeah, they're quite valuable. Wouldn't do to have them stolen. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script with notes with you? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? I mean, that's kind of sus. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Ms. Vesca said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? You would have known the murder before going to Studio 1. Thanks, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, what you've just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or you think of changing career to defense? I appreciate your concern, Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason why to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change the reason. She's probably going to be like, I remember him getting hurt. I knew that Hammer's injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind. How do you know about the injury? How do I know? Sal, he told me. Sal, the director, huh? You have to find something to peg her with, or everything will be... we've done till now would be wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Get him! Alright, well... Monkey weapon. Photo dragging a leg. 2 p.m. Assistant was there, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Powers showed up. Security lady was agitated, pointing, asked to be left at proceedings, went to get the script. Knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Let's see. Knew about the injury from Sal, he told me. Sal was at the practice. Let's see. I knew Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left the notes behind. I guess the weapon?
Objection!
No. Ugh, dang it. I knew his hammer was injured and couldn't do scenes, and I have nothing to dispute that. I went back to the trailer to get my scripts and notes, because I knew that he wasn't... I was with Sal, and the body was found. Assistant was also there, only Powers was absent. Immediately called the police. Powers showed up. Security lady Oldbeg was pointing, said he did it. I got left out. Monkey. I went back to the trail to get my script and notes. So I left them behind.
Hold it! Objection!
Oh, it's gonna replay the whole bit. So I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something with the last line provided, which is, I knew about the accident, but what do I present to make it so that she wouldn't have known about the accident? But, I mean, I figured that the weapon being broken would have been the thing. The photo dragging the leg. Oh, right. I knew that Hammer was injured. Alright, yeah.
Objection!
You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Seal Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in the photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in this run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, you must have got it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through. He would have known it was Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell the wrong person? Miss Vasquez, you saw Hammer limping. You didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yeah, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yeah, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Powers. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Seal Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Like, Edsurth is just like, we're bantering together now. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Hammer who had been injured this morning. Order, order, I will have order. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are these real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was our star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yeah, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? There's a reason. It is unclear to the court. Does the defense have anything? Yeah, because they wanted to cancel the show. Can you prove she had a motive? Yeah. I have proof and I'll show you. Uh... Uh... Do we show the book? I mean... It's the only thing I could think of that's close to talking about how the studio wants to cancel the show.
Take that!
Smiley, look, this is it. Why are you showing me that, Nick? And why are you whispering? I was just testing it out on you. Oh, well, I'm afraid your test results are negative. Yes, Your Honor. Hurry it up. We have a certain tempo we have to maintain here. Yeah. I guess it is this.
Take that!
This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Vex says. 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the rug. Ladies and gentlemen, for the case currently up for trial, began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, the accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you're only talking about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yeah, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain to us the motive. Let's see. I mean, I know that they want to cancel the show, but I don't have anything that outright says that because it's a rumor that we heard. I mean, it's honestly most likely that it was an accidental killing. Like there was a scuffle and she like tipped him. She had no real motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel camera costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had clearly taken advantage of him all those years. Snap. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to calm down. No, how could this happen? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer's doing an action scene, and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Petit Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Appears you have brought yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Well, Powers was innocent. That he should be found. Oh, so it's only natural, not a miracle. Yes, yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Miller Powers, not guilty. That's all. Court's adjourned. 1 p.m. Oh, damn. They only took 3 hours to do that. Then the normal 6. I don't know, or 5, I think it is. Like 4 p.m. I think is when it normally ended. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Oh, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to blame you because...
Take that!
It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai. The Samurai was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid show and as a villain to boot. The kids love Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. Could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you, I'm just glad it's all over. So am I, so am I. Congratulations. Oh, thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. Can't wait to get back in the sweaty costume and... Oh no, but it's being cancelled, bro. Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah. Nick, Edgeworth. Hi, Edgeworth. It's your first time face to face in this portrait. Say something, right? Not good at small talk. God. Like when you start to talk to Edgeworth, he's great. Edgeworth a cool guy. What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right? I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. There it is. There's the line that everyone's like, yo. Yo. Yo, there it is. There's oh, there it is. There's the line that everyone's like, ooh. I need to include that in every single fic. Unnecessary feelings. Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Or I'll smooch you right off. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? So the curtain closed on another trial. Caused quite a stir by revealing that accident 5 years ago. It's talk out of town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its program changing. They went back to making kid shows again. Hey, it's the Pink Princess. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. Didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards, okay? Too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and the assistant. We're nerds now. We have nerd friends. Nick, we have nerd friends. We're gonna go to a con together and we're gonna cosplay it. I mean, the Pink Princess is based on me, so I have to cosplay it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead role again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Wait, so WP is in the Pink Princess suit? Huh. New episode. Yeah, turnabout goodbyes. Like, I remember completing all of these, but I don't remember the details. Episode 4. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. Can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. So it's a Christmas case, by the way. What? Dun 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 dun. December 25th. Hey Nick, you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Oh, for training probably. Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring water. Okay. I don't know any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Can you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for Russian spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. The locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Yawn, boring. Have to show real news for a change. Nick? The water pressure kinda low in the shower. Did you just, like, stick your head into the shower? Well, actually, no. If it was a Japanese shower, then they would have a separate head, so you didn't really have to do that. Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with a hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder! Gourd Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes, Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. I got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Alright, we gotta check these again. Maya brought a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. Tried reading one, made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand, then my foot hurt too. The 1-2 combo. Mia's desk. If I had more clients, I'd probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. Mia's, okay, that's the same. I thought it would be different for the, phone. Mia's favorite plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. Hear the planning the second branch outside the city. Can see the bellboy getting the angle of the screwdriver in the drawer just right. The brower. Alright. What do we do now? Oh, what should we do now? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should go talk to Miss Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Look at my badge. You know, I think it's developing a nice luster. Look at your badge later. Nick, we got work to do. Suppose you're right. Alright, let's go check the descent enchanter. You know, Nick, we've been here and, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? Guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Hey, Edgeworth, they let you keep your lay kerchief. He walked away. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. I just fade back in frame. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were in here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this, bro. I didn't want to see you like this either, man. Believe me. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in real pro. Or maybe he's just nervous with Edgeworth in the room. Look at my badge. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth. We defend you. Ha. Haha. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet-behind-the-ear lawyer who only beat 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh. We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me, you? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey, sure you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nicky's insulting you, Nick. Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Gord, look. The murder took place at Gord Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake's a long way from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth. You didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll, tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Did you do? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick's trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away. Leave me alone. Mr. Ashworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Alright. Just left. I mean, at the very least, he entertained us by showing up when we called. Because he had to leave his cell detention place to, like, talk to us. Anyways, we're at the lake. This where it happened. Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of the park. I see some police around, walking around, questioning people probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, no, nothing. Idiot! Trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we're arresting that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Croots. Peh. Ah! Eek. Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts. Right? Phoenix, right? Will he ever learn my name? What do you expect here, huh? You're doing here, pal? Investigating? Yeah, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask you anything you want. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Immediately deflate. Scientist Gourd Lake Nature Park. It's full of families picnicking on the weekend. No waterfalls though. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Spiritual. Feel winter's chill from the bare leaves today. Bare trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Got him. Got yourself, got him. Nothing else? Okay. What happened? Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? Nah. Wow, okay. Mr. Head in the Clouds, Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Heading up, huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. Happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. A cop arrived on the scene and arrested him. How'd they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. Witness? Edgeworth. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taken the investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one will take Edgeworth's case? Yeah. It's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they had a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you to get the client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying Mr. Wright, Wright, over and over again. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want you to help? I don't get it. Boys, am I right? Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. Sure, they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only the one witness? Yeah. It's pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're checking up empty. Or coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today, right, I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What, find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. Briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal, guess you gotta go. You heard I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? How do I get in touch with you? You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Now we know how to get to the police station. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you info. Right? Let's get investigating. Are you even? How are you holding? How you holding up? Okay. I don't think there's anything else to investigate here, so let's go into the lake. Beach. Samurai dogs, Christmas. Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake. Yep. Not sure it warrants the wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. Well, they ain't like samurai dogs. How could they not be? They're a little bit behind the times, though. Kids are into Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know, no. No. Got drinks on the bench. Oh no, they're party poppers. Huh. Someone left some party poppers here, you know, pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah. None of the ones. See them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Wasn't that obvious? Poppers, huh? Yeah, take it. Suppose it couldn't hurt. Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Damn, she just pocketed them instantly. What's in the trash? Trash can's empty. At least the place is well maintained. The lake. Wow, Gourd Lake is this big. Yeah, say Nick. Why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago they used to go gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd actually, but that's just coincidence. Oh, okay. Hot dog stands closed. Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. Banner reads Samurai Dogs. Someone needs to redecorate. Line of plastic benches. Guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. Doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this, though. Except maybe Maya. If she had a samurai dog. What else we got? We got the boat rental shop in the woods. Let's go to the shop. Nick, what is this place? Boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. Guess the murder taking place on one of the boats wouldn't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out? On one when the trial's finished. Hey, good idea. You bet. It's a date. We got windows. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. Probably closed for Christmas. Boat rental. Okay, nothing specific about the boat rental. The sign, no, nothing. The woods. It's more forest off that way. Doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. The boats. There's some boats floating in the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh. Changed their mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Damn. Date's off. Alright, let's go into the forest instead. Oh shit. It's gonna be a supernatural creature searcher. They got a camper, they got a camp set, they got a microphone and telescope camera. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Hey, Nick. Well, don't tell me you're hungry again. No. We're just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books, so there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. Not having this conversation. It's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin, takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Sign. Sign says no camping. Finding place to pick the pitch your tent then. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs for that. Oh. Car. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. Can't believe anyone would drive this car down here. Or their car down here. Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. And equipment. This camera has a mic of some sort attached. Must take pictures when triggered by noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Nick. Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well what then? These things? Party poppers? Click, 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 blah, 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 blah. Well, it responded. Yow! Hey, you get your hands off of that. What in the Sam Hill? Well, look what you done. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry, nice, but I ain't gonna pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll film of that film costs. I'll pay you back. What were you thinking? Set off a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with that just cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those Southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. They must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just cause I might be dumb doesn't mean we all are. Nick, help. Who are you now? You're a chaperone? No, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what you're gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit down through one of Papa's drawers than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Camera is rigged to respond to a noise, but it only responds to loud noises like a party popper. What happened? What? Can't y'all see him change the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming names, but someone used a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. What's your name? What? Okay, it's the same thing. That's my badge, huh? Ain't badge supposed to be shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over the film now. Cause I have, you know, I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place on the lake. Murder? Oh, sounds cool. Why didn't y'all see that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me all anything y'all like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Come to think of it, where did Maya go? So sorry. I was feeling a bit overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for ya if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. So obviously you know that she's gonna be like talking in Kansai Ben and shit, cause you gotta translate that as country bumpkin can't in when you speak into English. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Lotta. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha, y'all don't really know what that, y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartlands. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at the university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you already? Meteors, yep, meteor showers. Fallen stars. Oh yeah, when was the murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. Happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. Man on the boat was shot. Didn't you see anything? Well, let me see. Boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen, when. The camera. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. Genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's the device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired a party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Programmable camera, neat. Lotta's camera added to the records. Lotta? Yeah. So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Ah, yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right, now wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at the film. Would have been a photo taken last night. I checked him once, don't remember if there's anything on him though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder, yee-haw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back here now. She went back inside her SUV. Guess we should come back later. Yeehaw. Alright, anyone at the shop now? Nope. Time to go talk to Gumshoe at the police station. Entrance. Criminal affairs. It's the police. I guess Detective Gumshoe's still in the meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in some bad news. Let's look at the office. Are you the chief? It's supposed to be the chief of the detectives here. It's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake! Gordy sighted! I don't believe it! Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Look at these old CRTs 2005. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Hey, is that the police department mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny. They're a lot tighter than I expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Alright, hands against the wall, all of you. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head. He must be doing image training for arrests. Laptop? No lappy? Alright, Gumshoe, what's up? Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So, how'd the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a liar. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, you get a feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, trial's starting tomorrow, scheduled. Let's see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And, do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Edgeworth so much, Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relation with us two. We trust each other, and that's how it is. It works. Working relationship. See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. Gotta earn that trust he places in us. I can see. Mr. Edgeworth's a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. The report. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face? Somebody you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Well, I hope it helps you, pal. Thanks, Detective. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause 1 bullet shot to the heart. Oh, that's all we got, I guess. Time to go check the Dissension Center. Nope. Guess we'll go check the lake. And the beach. And anyone at the shop now? Nope. Words. Hey y'all. Lotta. Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo. My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them. Take a look. Well, that sure is... Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with a pistol. It looks like that, yeah. You can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But y'all know. Seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? Yeah. Reckon so. What's that, y'all? Y'all don't try to make a mockery of my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the sin of a south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll tell me to do some testifying. Hot darn. Left. Well, that's one more witness. What are we doing now, Nick? If she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what'd she see? Guess we'll find out. Looks like police have given up on interviewing. Hey! Oh, it's Santa! Oh! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiance deserves the best. Kiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear the costume. She was like, all like, you go, girlfriend, you know. She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. You must be really nice. Whoa, cute! Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, my FA. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, it must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of your little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night, and since you work here, you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Ooh. Huh? I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Kiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder on the lake here. Trial's tomorrow. Huh. Neat. Defendant Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Yeah, He's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Wait, what? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean samurai dogs. Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. Samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. Here's all. Change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me the banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of these samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Edgeworth. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth's a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. Like, the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak and, who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. Wonder what changed his mind, though. You know, Nick? Nick? What's Gordy? Huh? Oh, you mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Nick, a monster, a real monster. Hot news. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's that? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, can I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Larry, look at my badge. Oh, that's your attorney's badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me back in the trial. Sorry I can't really pay you. Because you blow it all on Kiance. But, you can have all the dogs you want. Really? Larry, if you let her at your dogs, you won't have any left for the other customers. Hey, no problem. That's what makes her happy, you know? How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook? What's that? It's a camera, you know. Take pictures with it. Huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption in the camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Well, don't go show it to me then. Jeez. Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... Oh, wait. Maya said she had seen him before, didn't she? What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's pretty blurry. The photo's blurry now, Larry. It's taken last night. Last night? Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. Simple dog salesman, you see. Alright, that's all we got, I guess. Nothing here. Entrance. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you, show me the autopsy report again? Hey, but I remember now. This guy, he's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I was there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, yeah, that guy. That was the last time I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Nick, if we don't hurry, Mr. Edgeworth will get a death sentence. Whoa, okay. This guy was a lawyer. What do we do now? What should we do? Police have pretty much made up their minds that Edgeworth did it, and Edgeworth won't really tell us anything. Guess we could look at the lake for clues. Penny for your thoughts? Yeah, why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything, and why did he refuse to ask for our help? What a jerk. Rosberg office. Still not here. Police. Not a gumshoe in sight. You're looking for Detective Gumshoes and questioning. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there for a while. A lot of heart has to be. Uh-oh. Alright. From the offices. Now we go to the Grossbergs. Still got no painting. That old familiar clearing of the throat. Ah, you're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yeah, Phoenix, right? Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. Come to look a lot like your sister, you know. Takes you back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something, the matter? Still blank. Why is the wall here a different color? Big painting was there until recently. Huh, what happened? Well, he gave it to someone. Bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Yeah. We should put things on our client's table too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. Hey Nick, I want a desk like this in our office too. I don't know. I don't really think I'm ready to set a desk like that yet. I mean, I meant for me. You'd better start saving your allowance then. Well then, let's take them back to our office. He won't miss them. We don't need them. Then, can we take the wooden bear? It is kind of cute. That painting. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my desserts, old bitter desserts. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth, what? Who did he shoot? Well, identity of the victim is still unknown. That is terrible news indeed. Guess he hadn't heard anything. Look at my badge. You have really grown up in the past few years, my dear. How proud Mia would be to see you now. She said she was more worried about me than anything. Oh, just come on, take the compliment, will ya? Camera. So this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound. That's what she said. And it just so happened to be pointing at the beach towards the lake. Yeah, she said it was a photograph. Shooting stars. Shooting stars, explosions, what's the connection? It would be suspicious of that witness if yours... So this is the moment the crime took place, huh? Yep. Can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. Not sure whether that's a good or bad thing. Not sure at all. Alright. Well, here you go. Oh, strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? Why'd you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Robert Hammond. Who's this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Robert Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss that they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. Spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to the charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed her mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, I totally wasn't the one that sold her out for money and then got blackmailed for it. Haha. Thanks. No, please, don't mention it. DL6, never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have to do anything with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. From this, I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Dire music. Misty Fey, your mother, mother of Mia and Maya Fey, showed this photo to Mrs. Miles Edgeworth. He'll have something to say to you then. Okay. Let's go back to the offices. My mother. Now that I've shown the picture, I can't say anything. Probably wasn't the best thing to do. Yeah, maybe. Is Larry here? Can we show him the photo for some reason? Nope. Alright. Detention center. Deet. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten the message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. What happened? Can I ask you about the murder? Right, I'll ask you again, just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or to look because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? Why'd you go to Lord Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Now, apparently, would you tell Detective Gumshoe? Detective Gumshoe was real worried about you. Look at this camera. I'm not in the mood for idle banter, Wright. Huh. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind of point a gun at anyone now. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through to don't you? Not the DL6 incident. Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That's why I refused your offer to defend me. Sorry if I sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better off for me to stay away? I don't know. But, see no point in hiding anything from me now. Very well. Ask you whatever you like, and I will answer the best of my ability. Okay. Okay, that's still gonna trigger the same thing. Get it. The DL6 incident. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are, foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, I suspect was arrested a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed him, my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that's cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. The 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th. The statute of limitation on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick? What does that mean? When a case's statute of limitation legally runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. The suspect. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from the public view. Nobody knows where he went. If he's still alive, he's about 50 years old now. So you can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So your father was was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Right? Pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. It's probably a chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Let's give it to Detective Gumshoe. I guess we should, What's that? Earthquake? Nick, it's a big one. Wow. It's calming down now. Whoa. That was spooky. Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. Heard of running, but curling up in a ball. Oh, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Oh, right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshaw. Oh wait. It's probably gonna have a different comment now. Guard monitor visits the room, hasn't moved, real pro. Oh, I thought they were gonna mention something like he's standing still even with Edgeworth on the floor. Okay. Guess we'll just go to criminal affair. What's going on here? Eek. Eek eek. What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Miss Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. A lot of testimony. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Miss Edward fire a pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. You really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She says it'll drop the quality of might, but should let us see who's who. She could do that. Okay, so there's gonna be an enlarged photo that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great. Any case, she's gonna be one testifying tomorrow. What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. I'm afraid tomorrow's going to be life or death for old Miss Edgeworth. Got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder, and we got a photo taken where the shot rang out. Sounds pretty unwinnable, but wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's going to be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Miss Edgeworth's going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. You still got time, pal. Go talk to him again. For me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Miss Edgeworth. Thanks for believe. Thanks for believe. The only thing I want to see from you is a letter of request. Okay, here's the letter of request. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited those last minute to fail those paperworks. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. See you in court, I guess. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. Wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. Transferred to another school after that. Wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Alright, I'm gonna stop there because my voice hurts. Wow. No, stop. It's Boxing Day.